Hello everyone and welcome to Infinite OP, the place where we discuss the performance of cards within the last year of pro play tournaments in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Today we are reviewing Infinite Impermanence. Impermanence, which is already hard to pronounce, is a very good staple of Yu-Gi-Oh! Which says target one face-up monster your opponent control. Negate its effect until the end of the turn. Then, if this card was set before activation and is on the field at resolution, for the rest of this turn, all other spell trap effects in this column are negated. And finally, the OP effect, if you control no card, you can activate this card from your hand. This is the trap and trap. So, amazing card, but is it that good in tournament? Let's see. First, let's see the popularity. In most Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck won't play Infinite Impermanence. 40% of the decks in Pro Play did not play it, but 35% of the deck play it at 3, and a good portion of the deck play 1 or 2 copies. The fact is that Infinite Impermanence is an untrap that you can splash to fill your deck at any number. There is no big drawback. So it's not a surprise that many decks choose very different ratios. Overall, over 1 year, the popularity of the card stayed pretty high, going between 1 and 2 copies within every deck. However, we can notice that recently the popularity decreased a little bit, and in the most recent tournament, Infip was played at 1 copy in average. But it may come back. Now let's talk about the tournament winners. When you win a tournament, you will in general have 0 copy, which is not a surprise, but you can also play a few, like 2 copies. 20% of tournament winners play 2 copies of Infip and 34% of tournament winners play 3 copies. So it's not a disadvantage to play. Oh, there's a mistake in this slide. It's not Ash Blossom, it's Infip. Okay. So you can play different ratio. You have to do with how many room you have in your deck to put Infip in, and if you really need help to counter effect monsters. Overall, I calculated that if you play more copy of Infinite Impermanence than your opponent, you have about the same chance to win the duel. Infip doesn't give an advantage by itself. It's 50-50, 50% chance to win with more copy, 59.5 with less copy than your opponent. Overall, it's not about how many Infip you play, it's about how well they fit in your deck. Can you counter Infinite Impermanence? Well, since it's a trap card and an untrap, there are very few cards that can interact with it. I thought about Red Reboot. Red Reboot is a card that counter trap card by negating the activations, so why not? There are not that many data points with tournaments that use Red Reboot, and overall it need not change a thing in the matchup. If you play 3 Infinite Impermanence and your opponent play 1 Red Reboot, don't change anything, it won't change the game, it's still 50-50. So one good thing about Infip is that it has no clear counter. And now let's jump to the conclusion. If you want to play Infinite Impermanence, you're probably playing any number of them. Play as many you can fill in your deck, but don't throw away your engine for it. If you play more copies than your opponent, you're not more likely to win. It's not an OP card, but you won't lose more game either. Overall, Infinite Impermanence is a perfectly balanced card, 100% fair, and I just want to say good job Konami, but it won't be like that for the next one. If you enjoyed this analysis, please share, like, subscribe, you know the deal, I need you, thank you.